School was out for the summer, and as usual I was playing on the railroad tracks that ran behind my house. That's when I saw the moving truck pull up next door and stop. I ran to my treehouse that I had built from old scrap lumber I'd found around town. And for the next 4 hours, I watched them move in, paying close attention to the beautiful girl with the long blonde hair blowing in the wind. She eventually saw me in the treehouse and walked over, looked up, and smiled. "Hello, I'm Savannah. Do you live here?" I climbed down out of the treehouse and walked over to her. She towered over me by almost 6 inches. "Hi, I'm Travis. Yeah, I live here." "Cool," she said. "We're going to be next-door neighbors. What grade are you in?" I was only 8 years old, but I can still remember having trouble forming my words that day, staring into her beautiful face and sparkling eyes the color of turquoise. It took me a few seconds to remember, but finally I said, "When school starts, I'll be in the 3rd grade." "Me too," she yelled excitedly, reaching out her arms and hugging me. Feeling her arms around me caused my heart to race in my chest. It wasn't the first time I'd been hugged by a girl, but it was the first time it took my breath away and made me blush. My cheeks turned a bright shade of crimson. She flashed her amazing smile at me again and, without asking, began climbing up into my treehouse, yelling for me to follow her. That was the first of 1,000 times I followed her up that tree. I've tried for years to forget that day, the day I lost my heart and fell in love with Savannah. But like an old tattoo that has faded with time, if you look close, it's still there, like an ugly scar.